Welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be solving the biweekly contest where we have the second question, which is minimum operations to exceed the threshold 2. So here we are given an array which is nums, and then we are given an integer k. We need to make some operations based upon these three steps, and we need to make sure that the elements which are present in the array should be greater than or equal to k. And then we need to remove the, in one operations we can do, these are the steps. So the steps, like, we need to pick x and y from the nums, and then we need to remove x and y from the nums, and then we need to add minimum of x comma y, and then it should be multiplied with 2, and then we should add maximum of x comma y. So after doing uh, number of operations, we need to return minimum number of operations which are required. Suppose let's take this particular example, which is 2, 11, and then 1 and 3. So let's pick 1 and 2 and 3 and then 10 and then 11. So let's pick in the operation 1 x as 1 and then y as 2. So this is going to be, we'll be removing x equal to 1 and then y equal to 2, and then the element which should be added is 1 into 2 plus 2. It is going to be 4. So the array becomes 4 and then 3 and then 10 and then 11. So after becoming like this, you should do one more operation, which is going to be operation 2. For this, x is equal to 3 and then y equal to 4. And then for this, we are going to multiply 3 into 2 plus 4, which becomes like 3 to 6, and then it is going to be 10. So after doing this operation, we are going to add 10, and then it becomes like this. So after doing two operations, we can say the number of the elements which are present in the array is greater than or equal to k. So we need to do two operations to make sure that the elements present in the array is greater than or equal to k. So how should we choose optimally the x and y? Suppose let's pick one particular element and then add 4. In this 4, it can become like 14 or 15. 14 or 15. It can be, it can become 14 or 10 or 9 or something. So whenever we are adding into the array, it becomes like it can be added anywhere, and then we need to sort again the array. So it will not be optimal if we use array and then again sort again and again and again. So for this we are going to use queue, priority queue, which is going to give us, minimum number present in the heap. So it is going to give us the minimum number which is present in the heap, and then it is going to take big O of log n time complexity. So if we use this particular data structure, we are going to get it in a very better optimal way. Otherwise, if we try to sort, it is going to be n log n, which will not be good. So we'll be using the priority queue. So for this, it is going to give us the minimum element which is present. So we are going to pick x and y, and then we are going to add till the minimum element which is present in the heap is greater than minimum heap dot top is less than k. Then we are going to do the while loop, and then whenever this condition breaks, we are going to come out, and then we are going to return the number of operations we had used till now. So let's go through the code. So this is a priority queue, and then we'll be taking the minimum heap so that we'll get the minimum element which is present in the heap. So we'll try to add all the elements which is present in the array, and then we are going to store the number of operations in answer, and then we'll go through the while loop, which is going to be minimum heap, and then we'll check whether the minimum heap is empty or not. If it is empty, then we don't need to do anything. So if let's say suppose minimum heap top is less than k, That means there exists an element which is less than k, so we should remove that particular element. So let's pick x and then let's pick y, and then out of these two elements we should remove both of the elements, and then by removing both of the element we should add one more element which is minimum of x comma y. It should be multiplied with 2, and then maximum of x comma y, it should be added. And then we need to increase the number of operations. Why? Because we had used one more operation, and then at last we are going to say this is the answer, and then we are going to return the answer. Yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.